This is an example of speech synthesis in English.
this mohair cape with flared jeans for a sophisticated 70s daywear spin. Then add an unexpected flash of colour with a neon bright silk blouse. Lim's waxed leather motorcycle jacket with lace-up detailing is the tough touch your wardrobe needs now. Wear it with everything from skinny jeans to feminine cocktail dresses. A cropped aviator jacket is a key investment buy this season. Layer this sumptuous shearling style over a mohair tunic dress for the week. This season, Philip Lim is all about outerwear. Lim's waxed leather motorcycle jacket with lace-up detailing is the tough touch your wardrobe needs. A cropped aviator jacket is a key investment buy this season. Then cozy up in this diaphanous merino tweed poncho. Style it with matching grey pants and add tan ankle boots for an Alexander Wang's girl smartens up for fall with a polished portfolio of slick tailored separates. Wear this collarless blazer with ankle crop pants and a silk tank for a contemporary workwear look. Next we see the collarless blazer reinterpreted with an asymmetric cut and peekaboo panel. Take your style cues from the runway and wear it with a matching grey miniskirt. Ultra elegant and stylish, the classic camel coat is fall's coolest cover-up. Alexander Wang's girl smartens up for fall with a polished portfolio of slick tailored separates. Wear this collarless blazer with ankle crop pants and a silk tank for a contemporary workwear look. Next we see the collarless blazer reinterpreted with an asymmetric cut and peekaboo panel. Take your style cues from the runway and wear it with a matching grey miniskirt. Ultra elegant and stylish, the classic camel coat is fall's coolest cover-up. Partner Wang's oversized style with everything for sharp sophistication. Think sultry sensuality and slip into this pinstripe tailcoat tank dress with lace embellishment. Bring a touch of romance to your party portfolio with this attention-grabbing strapless silk dress. Keep hair and makeup natural and accessorize only with a statement clutch. Your ticket to instant sophistication. The sculptural wool dress will firmly place you at the front of the fashion pack. Bring a touch of romance to your
Roxanna's creations are ultra-feminine, but they never go. In fact, they're highly sophisticated and complex affairs, adapting couture techniques to modern dressmaking in order to make clothes that are strong but never heavy.
I think that regardless of how I like my clothes to be seen or how I portray them in my show, I think it's really nice that woman wears the dress and not the other way around, so that she's the one that really feels confident and shines through that dress. By wearing something that you really feel special in, or something that it's making a strong statement, you can really feel much happier and almost radiate this sort of energy that people can really absolutely feel. My mom is a person who really influenced me with her passion for fashion, really. And I think that from early age I was really brought up with fashion.
Roxanna's creations are ultra-feminine, but they never go. In fact, they're highly sophisticated and complex affairs, adapting couture techniques to modern dressmaking.
very special this week in startups. One of my favorite people, Danny Sullivan, the editor-in-chief of Search Engine Land, joins us. It's going to be a great discussion about SEO, search, Mahalo, human-powered search, everything. Yahoo, Delicious, Bing, Google, and another fearless soul will enter the Shark Tank. Oh boy, I wouldn't do that if I was an entrepreneur.
In June of last year, I got a fairly mysterious phone call from a colleague and friend, the editor-in-chief of The Guardian newspaper in London, asking if we were interested in partaking of a vast trove of secret U.S. documents that had come to The Guardian. And over the next 6 months, we found ourselves sort of immersed in this tale of intrigue and controversy. Eric Schmidt has been covering military affairs for the Times for many years. My job was to go over and assess were these documents legitimate, and if so, were they newsworthy? And if they were newsworthy, how should we...
Today on Timescast, protests erupt across Egypt, while protests in Tunisia continue with no signs of abating.
Thank you very much.
A reversal of fortune for Rahm Emanuel. His name is back on the ballot in the Chicago mayor's race. And a look at date night at President Obama's State of the Union address. In Egypt, protesters clashed with police on Tuesday as anti-government activists, energized by events in Tunisia, sought to transform Police Day, a national holiday, into a day of revolution.
This is Mona Nagor.
Hey everyone, I'm Hollywood and welcome to CNET on Google TV. Don't we look way bigger than you've ever seen us before? That's right, you can now get all the CNET video content you have come to know and love, like First Looks, Car Tech, Top 5, Apple Bite, my personal favorite, the Buzz Reports, all on the big screen. We've designed CNET on Google TV so that you can navigate it with just the arrow and media keys on your keyboard or your remote. And you'll find all the same categories that you see on CNETTV.com, plus our daily playlist of the hottest videos. To bring up that playlist, just press the up button once. To jump into other categories like shows or product reviews, press up again. Hit the select or enter key to pick a video, and then of course you can control playback with the play, pause, forward, and back buttons on your keyboard. Then if you want to hide the playlist or categories, just press down until they're hidden. And if you can't remember what I told you and you want to watch this video again, you have a little help icon in the category menu. And of course we want to hear what you think about this for real. So if you want to send us your feedback about CNET on Google TV, just select the little mail icon in the category menu, and I promise we will read it.
Hello gang, Brian Cooley here with some favorite picks off the CNET TV playlist that's just about to hit you in the face. We're going to take a look at the HTC Trophy. This is a smartphone available only outside the U.S. for the overseas markets, as we call it here. And
everyone, I'm Bonnie Toss, Senior Editor at CNET.com, and I've got your first look at the HTC Trophy. This is a Windows Phone 7 device that's available in Europe and Asia, and since they get a lot of cool phones, I thought it might be nice to get one in. Check it out and see if we're missing anything.
What's up, Prize Spy fans? I'm Brian Tong, and we've got a battle for streaming box supremacy. It's a Prize Spy throwdown showdown between the Roku XDS and the Apple TV. Our judges for this fight are Senior Editor John Bad to the Bone Falcone, Senior Editor David Carnoy, and yours truly, all night long, Tom. We'll take all three judges' blind scores and average them out to the nearest tenth each round. The final Prize Fight score will be an average of all rounds using the same decimal system. Let's get this party started. Round one is designed. Both of these boxes are small and black, and you really won't notice them next to your TV set. The Roku XDS is simple and clean, but its fabric tag belongs on a t-shirt more than it does on a set-top box. Apple stays true to tradition and can even make a streaming box sexy. It's the smallest component you'll have. It's about 50% smaller than the XDS, and its remote is just as sleek. Apple TV starts the fight with a perfect 5, and Roku gets a 4. Next round is interface and navigation. The Roku XDS has a simple interface that's very utilitarian. It won't wow you visually, but it gets the job done. It's also easy to customize by adding channels for your favorite content, and the remote doesn't get in the way. The Apple TV interface is clean and elegant, just like you'd expect. Animations are smooth, and its interface feels polished. You won't get any real customization here, but its remote is simple and easy to use. The Big A gets another perfect 5, and the Roku gets a 3.7. So after averaging 2 rounds, Apple leads by over a full point, but it's still too early to get excited. Round 3 is features. With the media box, you want options, and the Roku XDS connects to any TV with HDMI up to 1080p, component video, and composite. There's also a USB port for potentially streaming content off a connected thumbstick or hard drive in the future. Plus, you're getting dual band 802.11n and an Ethernet port for connectivity. Now, the Apple TV is pretty limited here. It brings HDMI at only 720p, and that's it. It won't connect to any non-HD television sets. Networking options include Wi-Fi and Ethernet, but it's pretty slim pickings. Roku strikes back with a perfect 5 of its own, and Apple gets a 3. Next round is content. With media streaming boxes, content is king. Netflix is the flagship service on both boxes, but you know us, we're hungry for more. Now the Roku shines with over 100 channels of content like Amazon Video On Demand, Hulu Plus, Pandora for music discovery, and streaming music from the cloud with MP3 tunes. Plus, there's on-demand sports for Major League Baseball and the National Hockey League, and none of these services are currently available on Apple TV. Now, beyond Netflix, Apple's box has access to content from iTunes, but key shows like House, Fringe, or Modern Family aren't even available at the moment. You can stream iTunes from PCs on your local network, and you can watch YouTube. You can use AirPlay to view content from iOS devices on the big screen, but not all media content can be viewed, like videos playing in Safari or movies you recorded on your iPhone. It's a killer innovation, but it's still not fully baked. The Roku gets another 5 with its myriad content solutions, and the Apple TV gets a 3. So after averaging 4 rounds, Roku has taken the lead by 0.4 of a point. This one is still close, and the final round that decides it all is value. For $99, the Roku XDS brings the best video and audio streaming services on the web with every connectivity option you can think of. The Apple TV is also $99, and if you live in an Apple-dominated ecosystem, you'll feel right at home with iTunes integration, but you'll be missing out on a whole lot of content. In the final round, Roku gets another perfect 5, and Apple gets a 4. So let's average out all 5 rounds, and in a battle where the Big A dominated from the start, the Roku XDS came back with 3 perfect rounds, taking this face-off 4.5 to 4, and is your Prize 5 winner. Both of these streaming boxes will continue to mature with new features and content, but the decision really comes down to your desire to stay in the Apple world or experience all the services that Roku has to offer. I'm Brian Tom. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you guys next time for another Prize Fight.
keyboard shortcut. Control.
For Gru, being a supervillain isn't easy.
We stole the Statue of Liberty, the small one from Las Vegas.
He has to control
Listen up, please.
an army of minions.
Dave?
He has to outsmart a ruthless archenemy.
Oh, I hate that guy.
And he's about to inherit
Hello?
3 small problems.
You will not cry, or sneeze, or bark, or fart.
augmented reality, a helicopter, and an iPhone, and you get the AR drone from France-based Parrot. Unveiled for the first time at the Consumer Electronics Show in Las Vegas, the helicopter, or what the company calls a quadricopter, has 4 fans allowing it to fly in all directions. It's controlled over Wi-Fi by an iPhone or iPod Touch and makes full use of the phone's accelerometer, as tilting the phone controls the helicopter's flight. Under development for 4 years, the AR drone has 2 cameras built in, one on the front and one on the bottom, both of which can stream real-time video back to the phone. The chopper comes with 2 augmented reality games, one of which pits you against a fighter jet that you need to try and shoot. Augmented reality is when there's computer-generated imagery added to a view of the physical world.
The idea is to explore a new field of video games. Video games that you do with scene. Video games that you do outside your computer display. So this is why we have built this helicopter with the camera, and the camera films the scene. But also the camera.
我是世博 James， 谢谢大家在过去对世博网络的支持。那在新的一年呢，我希望祝福大家更健康、更幸福。那在事业上也更上一层楼。Happy New Year！
2021欢乐满意。望子成龙，望女成凤，是天下父母的心声。但是子女成功的背后，有多少父母的心血，有多少孩子的努力？比如母亲来回接送孩子上补习班，如明，快一点，上补习班来不及了。知道了。或者父母亲自督导。
对，你来看，我想要半年都有考懂，你这几刚刚算错。
或者。
来打球，来一个 ，Go！ 这牌都不用考虑，同样的牌它只能顺时钟，不能倒回去，懂吗？
模特网络教学，几万学生的使用，课程齐全，内容广泛，每月仅需20元。小学、初中、高中、数学、英文、科学、SAT， 欢迎免费上网试用。www.multiply.com www